guys, I got an Ulta and a TJMaxx haul to show you today. Some of these things, okay, most of these things are eyeshadows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 palettes. A couple of my go-to brow pencils that you guys already know that I love. The Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. The Lancome Lashy Doll Mascara, got that from Ulta. A Bare Minerals lip gloss. And they also sent this cute little baggie that comes with it. This stuff, a lot of this came in during Christmas, and I'm just now having time to go through it. I will say, though, that I've already played with these Lottie London eyeshadows, and they aren't very good. I'll give you my thoughts here in just a little bit on that. But then this is the most impressive thing. It's from TJMaxx. It's a Morphe palette. Have you seen the Dope Taupe? Did I sleep on this and completely miss this? It's so cute. Let's see if I can open this one-handed. Oh, there we go. Is that not just like, are there angels singing? Because it's beautiful. I absolutely love this. I've played with this once or twice, and we're going to use it again in a look today, and I'm getting ready with all of this stuff. I also got this Nivea Deodorant and a Shea Moisture Fruit Fusion lip balm. It says lip butter stick. It's kind of thick, but it's nice. Anyway, we'll get into it. Trying to find a way that this light doesn't reflect and blind everybody, but there is none, so okay. Hey guys, all right, let's get into this haul. I have so much eyeshadow, and I would love to be able to swatch some of this stuff for you, specifically the stuff that I don't like, the Lottie London, so that you could see how very much so the colors that are represented in the palette. This is the Rusts palette, but I have, again, I've got this broken wrist thing going on, and swatching isn't an option. So my husband, nobody wants to see me swatch anything on his. It looks pretty, doesn't it? Like, I really, God, I just wish that it was representative of what it looks like, but it's not. And then the other Lottie London one that I got that isn't so bueno is the Rose Golds palette. Again, it looks so pretty. This reminds me of something that actually was done by, yeah, it wasn't Anastasia. It was the color scheme on it, but really, it does not look like this. Maybe that's why I got it for like $2 right before Christmas. I don't know. And then this one I don't even think I mentioned before at the beginning of it. This is the Lorac Pro Palette, the Mercari, and it is really pretty too. I am such a basic girl when it comes to eyeshadow colors. You're not going to see anything wild and crazy here. Those are for other channels. If I did that, you would just laugh at me. Maybe someday, but really, I am a basic girl. It's me staying in my lane. Really, that's where we're at. And then the LA Girl Ilux palettes, these are nice. I've played with these a couple of times. I like them. They have nice staying power. I have found that most eyeshadow lasts better if you use a eyeshadow primer. In other news, water is wet. I was a little disappointed with how similar these are. They look really different, but going on, they are of a very similar tone. The light is kind of playing a little bit with it, but they are nice. I will use them. Enjoying those. And then again, like I said earlier, my favorite is this Morphe. Like I don't know how I missed out on that, but it's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. This is one of their artistry palettes. Dope Taupe 35T is what this one is called. And we're going to play around with this one today while I'm getting ready. The other, let's see, other stuff that I'm going to use today are the gloss I got, the Bare Minerals gloss. This one is in Sincerity and the Lashy doll. I've just used the little sample size of this and I absolutely love it. So we'll see what the full size does for me. And that's it. We're getting into it. Let's get started now. Okay, so we're going to get started. I already have the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum on my face. I mix the 0.52 very light shade and the 2.3 light pale shade to get the right color for where I'm at right now as far as skin tone goes. Just dusted a little bit of the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect finishing powder on, and then some bronzer. Let's see what I used today. The Benefit Hoola bronzer, and as far as my blush goes, I used Bang Beauty. This one is called Cheeky. Don't think they make it anymore, so I'm not even gonna show it to you. Let's not even talk about it. And then I threw on some brows with the NYX Lift and Snatch. They're a little bit more pronounced today because of that. Okay, that's fine, whatever. So we're gonna go in with, the thing is, I'm not a huge brush, like makeup eyeshadow brush person. Some people will be like, I am using the Morphe 2.53 gigawatt, you know, generation 4 Christmas set from 2020 or 2020. Yeah, I don't, that's not me. I just grab what I think is gonna work. So I have a lot of eyeshadow brushes, and if you're here to learn about those, I will defer you to somebody else because I'm not the one to teach you about them. I'm just gonna grab, like, I'm not an expert, and neither are you if you're watching me at this point, which that's okay. There's a place for us. I think I'm gonna start with this color in the top corner, which I believe is Major. And I'm just gonna go in with some of that into the crease. Looks like kind of a nice light, almost purple shade. And here I am doing this, and I did not put any primer on today, and eyeshadow primer, and I was just talking about it. Okay, well, the reason I'm not putting primer on is because I'm not wearing makeup for a long time today, so I'm not worried about lasting power. I have played with this palette before, and I can attest to the fact that it will last with the right kind of primer. My favorite eyeshadow primer, I'm going to show you because it doesn't get enough attention. And I don't know why it's so great, but it is. It's from Marc Jacobs. It's just their basic eyeshadow primer. Does it have a name? Undercover. Works really well. I very much enjoy that one. I like it better than any other kind that I've ever tried. I'm just going to go on with a little bit more of this color Major. I'm going to bring it up. I do have hooded eyes. That's a new thing that started about 10 years ago as I've gotten older, which is fun. And with hooded eyes, you don't want to focus all of the color from your shadow into an area that when you open your eyes and you're looking straight ahead is just going to get covered. So you want to bring it kind of, follow a nice line here right under your brow bone, like so. That's nice. It is a kind of a grayish purple, like a light grayish purple. This looks like the kind of color that you could probably just do one color over the whole eye. Intensify it in the crease a little bit and go on about your day. But that's not what we're here for. Let's see. So next I am going to take, I think we're going to go with this one, which I believe is the color Fresh. And get a little bit of that on a more concentrated brush. And I'm going to go into right at the corner here on the edge and the crease. I'm going to take my original brush that I was using that had Major on it and go over where those two colors are meeting, specifically at the top, just to blend. Blend, blend, blend. Lots of blending. I think we're going to go in with this color, which looks like it is Stone. Nope. It's Bomb. Bomb is the color name. And I'm going to take just, again, I'm not your brush person, just one of these little flat guys that's real short. Get a little bit of that on there, and then I'm going to just tap it on the inner corner through about halfway over the lid. Not getting a lot of color from that, so I'm going to go in and get a little bit more. I gotta tell you, I'm not getting much at all. But I do want the same effect on both sides, so I'm going to do a little bit on this side too, and then I'm going to go over to the one next to it, which looks like the color is Fly. See if I can get a little bit more from that. Yes, there we go. Some nice reflect. You see the difference between this one and this. Fly is definitely the way to go here. Sometimes I like to take, if I'm using a little bit of a sparkly brightening shadow, sparkly, how old am I? And follow it along the lower lash line. And even if I'm not doing mascara or liner down there, it just adds a really nice little something. Okay, and then I'm going to take, I don't really have a light color in here to do any kind of like brow bone stuff, so I'm just going to take a little bit of remnant from the highlighter I used, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. A little bit is left on that brush. I'll go under the brow, right on top of the brow bone, just to give it a little bit of pop. And then I like to take my finger and just kind of move your shimmer shade slightly over the darker shade that you've put in the corner there. I'm going to take just a little bit more of this darker. Because I kind of thinned it out there when I was doing some blending. And it's okay to go back and add more, right? Take my original brush. Make sure my edges look nice where I've added that, right? And that's that for the Morphe palette. Something I will often do if I find that I have gotten a little out of control on the edges of my shadow, take just a little bit of concealer, dab there, just a dab there. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. It doesn't matter, you can use whatever concealer you want, but you want something with some coverage because you're gonna kind of go over and reestablish the line. I haven't blended it all the way, but do you see the difference? because I can go at that with a wipe or my fingertips or a brush, but quite honestly, and especially if you have gone to the trouble of doing eyeshadow primer on there, you're just spreading the mess around. And going at it with a little bit of skin tone concealer, not only does it brighten up that area of your face after you've already done all these other things, it just cleans it up a lot more nicely. And you really can't tell that I screwed up. I am taking a little bit of the Almay wet wipes, cleaning up my fingertip. You guys like my sweatshirt? It says always cold. That's me. Okay, now I'm going in with my Physicians Formula felt tip pencil eyeliner in brown. And I start about halfway across my lash line, making the line, because that half of it I want to be a thicker line anyway. And then once I feel like I've got solid, stable control, I'll go to the inner part of my eye and bring the line down here. Okay, and then the last, oh no, not second to last thing that we're going to try here, the full-size Lashy Doll mascara. I absolutely loved the sample. Please, please, please be as good as the sample, because sometimes you know there is a difference. This is very short. The brush is very short and rubber. Something about it just worked really well for my lashes with the smaller one. This is going on just fine. It's not as, gosh, what is it about sample sizes? It's not wowing me as much as that one did. The thing I like about this one is it separates nicely, and I'm always looking for volume. What is your favorite volumizing mascara? There are so many good ones out there. I wish I had the self-control to only have a couple in rotation at once, but I have probably 12 that I'm working with right now, and then a drawer full of others that I just haven't opened yet. I don't know, you just get in a mood, right? You get in a mood for a certain type of mascara, a certain type of eye look. I think I am going to go ahead and hit just a little bit on the bottom lashes just for fun, because I don't normally do that. And then I'm going to clean up my mess just a little bit with my eyeshadow comb. If you don't have one of these eyeshadow combs, you can pick this up at Ulta. Sephora may even sell them, I don't know. But this is invaluable. You just go over your freshly applied mascara, and it just combs through so nicely. Takes out any clumps. I absolutely love it. Now, I've been through several of them because the little tiny prongs that are on there, they break. So one probably lasts me a year or two. I think that's decent. Okay, so we've cleaned up some of the mess. And I think I'm happy with the mascara the way that it looks. Keep looking in the close-up mirror, and I need to not, because nobody's looking at me close-up. But that's where I kind of make my decision, my final decision on if I'm done with mascara application or not. And I think we're going to hit it one more time, because why not? Why not screw up a perfectly good thing, right? Yes, now we are getting more at the level of what I was finding to be my experience with the little sample size. Absolutely. Love, 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 love. this mascara. I don't buy a lot as far as high-end mascaras go. Like, it really needs to be worth it because there are so many good ones just at the drugstore. Okay, so finally, last product. We're going in with the Bare Minerals Mineralist Lip Gloss. And this one is in, I think I already said it, Sincerity. I have not tried this one yet. We're trying this together, see what this looks like. The thing with lip color, anything lip color, is pretty. I don't know that it looks exactly like what I thought it might look like looking at it online, but let's try it on. That's the thing I was going to say with buying any kind of lip gloss stuff. Lip gloss, lipsticks, anything. You just don't know until it's on your lip because your natural lip color can change it as well. So the first thing I noticed is that this has a really fruity smell, like candy. But it feels nice. It's not sticky. I think I would definitely like to try it with a liner, like maybe I just happen to have my ColourPop Beeper liner out here. Look, that's really similar. Just not only for staying power on the lips, but to see how it goes over it. And when I say staying power, I mean like staying in the lines power, right? You guys know. All right, so hit it with a little bit of, where'd my MAC Fix Plus go? Bring everything together. And that is our look for the day. That's what we've got with our haul. What a shame. I like it. I think we're having a pretty good makeup day. That eyeshadow has got to be my favorite. It's my favorite thing with what I've tried. And it's 100% because of the colors. Absolutely love that kind of tone of palette. The gloss was nice. The mascara is fantastic. Really, really nothing that I'm unhappy with at this point. So this is the final look. This is where we're at. We are not going anywhere today. So of course we're all glammed up. Husband's gonna love it. So that's it. I hope you guys had a fun time, and there maybe you might have found something in this video that you're interested in trying out. And as of right now, I'm gonna go do some editing and try to post this today because I have nothing else going on. I hope you have a great day. See you in the next video.